What's up, guys? It's Window Cleaning Anthony. Just stopping in today. I want to talk to you guys about something that has really built up my business a lot in the past a couple of years that I've been in business for myself, window cleaning. That is reviews online. I guess I can talk about, first of all, why are reviews important? So maybe if you're doing only storefronts, reviews aren't as important for you necessarily because you're going out and you're getting all of your customers. But if you do residential, reviews are absolutely huge, especially if you are with the times enough to realize that people are buying online nowadays. I mean, it takes a long time for you to get a decent amount of revenue from word of mouth. So especially when you're starting up, and even when you do have momentum, having a good online reputation is huge and absolutely vital to your business's health. So I've actually built a lot of my business comes from Google, from having good Google reviews. People can search, window cleaning, my city, and I'll be at the top of the page because I have, 28 or some reviews. And that stands out above all the other ones. And especially, I'm even above some bigger companies in my area. I am showing up before them because they just have neglected to get reviews. And that's kind of been crazy for me because people are calling me a single guy. I mean, not necessarily I'm not necessarily only owner operator now, but people were calling me back when it was literally just me. And there's these companies out there with multiple crews that have no reviews, but they're calling me, and these guys have been in business for years longer than me. So that kind of really got once I started applying it and seeing how well this worked, it kind of blew my mind because I'm kind of I'm not a very big deal in this exact market right now in my area, but people are still going with me because I had more online reviews. And that's what's important to people today, especially because they're finding you online, on Google and Facebook and stuff. So the thing about reviews is people aren't going to leave them for you every time that you do a job. To be 100% honest, I've never had somebody leave a review that I didn't ask for. So that should sink in. I think I have 28 reviews right now. I haven't checked, but I ask every single customer that I do for residential anyway, for a review, because the reality is 90 to 95% of people are not going to do it. Even if you ask them straight to your face, hey, can you leave me a review after you leave the job? They'll say to your face, oh, of course, and then they just won't do it. It doesn't mean they're lying to you or, people are just busy, and that's why they're hiring a window cleaner because they don't have a lot of time. So you have to be asking every single customer for reviews because not all of them are going to leave them. And I've been doing this. I've been asking every single customer for about 2 years straight and only have about 28 reviews. So it's one of those things you really have to haul, and I haven't been perfect on it, so there's been times where I haven't always asked, but I mean, you really got to be on top of this because not everybody's going to do it, and it's a long game, you know what I mean? So some people will actually offer coupons if you leave a review for the time it takes you to leave a review. They'll give you a coupon. I know people that do that. I haven't personally done it just because I'm not confident enough in that area. Exchanging coupons for that. Not saying that it's, unethical or anything, but, I'm just personally I don't know if I'm there yet. But how you actually get people to leave reviews. I've talked about why they're important, but how you actually do it. And what I've been doing for the past couple of years is I have in my notes on my phone, I have a template that I write. And it basically says, hello, and then you write their name. It said, thank you for allowing Heyman Window Cleaning Services to service your home for your window cleaning or gutter cleaning, whatever it is. My business thrives off of positive reviews online. And if they found me online, if I got that customer that found me online, I'll say, as you well know, seeing as you found me on Google, it would be greatly appreciated if you could leave me a review at any of these social media links listed below. That works for you. And then what you want to have is, you can kind of focus and funnel which social media you really want to focus on, or if you have a lot on one and you want to up the amount that you have on another one, you can put a link to that social media, and then you can kind of get that one built up a little bit. And so you can have that template set out, and then you can send them a text, or you can send it in an email, and then they're going to get that, and they're going to see that, and they're going to be able to pick the social media that they use the most. And if they see one that they use, they're more likely going to go for it. Because some people, not everybody has a Gmail. So if you're sending them links to Google, some people just aren't going to do it, but some people aren't going to do it also because they just don't simply have a Gmail. So if you also have your Facebook, you have your Yelp, you have your Nextdoor, those are the big ones, but most people have one of those, and if they see it, they're gonna be quick to click on the one that they use the most. So that's what I've been doing for the past 2 years. And that being said, I always ask before I leave. So I'll send that, once I'm in the car outside their house, I'll do this. I'll send them the text. But, as I'm leaving, as I collect the check, I'll say, ma'am, I really appreciate you having us out. If you have the time, would you mind leaving me a well-worded review on our social media? I could text you a link if you like. As you know, they help me out tons, and it would be greatly appreciated. And you put that in their head first before you even leave the house. And then, they'll say, yeah, of course. And then, you walk out to the car, get your template up, copy, paste it to the contact, and send them a text. And that'll pop up for them. And they'll be more likely to do it. So that's what I've been doing. But since I switched to Market, I've actually cut out that entire process, which has been awesome, because the thing about sending a text is it works. It does work. But you have to make sure, you have to be disciplined, and you have to send that text, and you have to copy and paste it every single time you're done with a customer's house. And so, that's a few minutes outside in your car, each job, which is fine, if you're just hustling and trying to get things going. But that being said, there's going to be times you're going to forget, you're going to get too busy, you might just procrastinate, not feel like doing it. So so Market has a feature it's called Ask for Review, and this has been so nice because it's actually completely eliminated this for me. It still does essentially what I did before, except I don't have to touch it, except all I had to do was set it up, and then it automatically does that for me. It's like there's another version of me that's completely dedicated to asking for reviews. So that's been amazing, and I have actually gotten reviews on different social media just by using that. So let me show you really quick what it looks like on the computer, how you set it up. Let me just pull you over here real quick. So you'll basically go to, you'll sign into Market, you'll go into, so the Ask for Review is an add-on. It's $5 a month. So what you do is you'll go to More, and then you go to Add-ons, and then you'll go to Ask for Review. So in Ask for Review, you can see all the social medias that they have here, and you paste the link to all of your social media. So you go to your Facebook page, get a link for everything, and put it into here. So these are all the links that are going to show up when they get that Ask for Review text message. And so I have everything. I have my Facebook, Google, Yelp, and Nextdoor. And then you can choose when that message goes out. So you can have them either send a text when the invoice is marked as paid for the job, or when the work order is marked as completed. So I do invoice, which means that the people have paid, which means if they paid, generally they're happy. And it would be appropriate because they're thinking about you anyway, because they just paid. So, and then you can customize what that template looks like for text and email. Let me go ahead and show you what it looks like for email real quick. So here's what I have. Leave us a review. The body is please leave us a review, but thank you for choosing Heyman Window Cleaning. You are greatly appreciated. If you have had a pleasant experience with us, would you help spread the word by leaving us a review? A sizable percentage of our incoming business is a direct result of sustaining a positive online reputation. Thank you again. See you soon. To leave a review, click the images below. And then it'll have buttons that have the logos of all the social media. And then it'll have, thank you, Anthony. So you can actually preview what this looks like for me. Check it out. So that's what they're going to see when they open their email. Pretty nice. So let's go back up to here. one. Alrighty. And then you can decide if you want them to only have them sent the text message one time asking for a review, or you can have it sent multiple times. So a lot of people actually recommend, you got to keep pushing them. Not necessarily pushing them, but you have to ask multiple times sometimes, and eventually they will do it. And then the market review, I'm not sure what that is, but your market profile, I'm not sure how a customer would find that. But yes, so this is huge. So what it looks like for text messages is like this. This is how I have it set up. And I think the text message is really, really important. So it's just nice and quick. Hi, we hope your experience with Acme Incorporated has been pleasant. If you have the time, please leave us a review. They help us out very much. Essentially the same thing, but when people are reading emails, they're used to reading a little bit more. So, with text messages, you got to be a little bit quicker. So, yeah, so that's how I've been doing my reviews lately, and it's been amazing. So, figured I'd show that to you guys today, and I hope it benefits you a little bit. But yeah, anyway, so that's how I do my reviews from now on. Like I said, you can always send them yourself manually. You can send that text message every time that you leave a job, but realistically, when it's busy season, you're gonna forget. I did a lot, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty lazy sometimes. Like I just, you just want to go to the next job. You just want to start driving. You don't want to copy and paste. These are problems that I ran into, and I would, obviously I didn't get as many reviews as I possibly could. So having this feature in my CRM is just incredible. Like whenever I do a job and, I get a check from somebody, I mark it paid, they get a text message and an email asking for a review. Like it's instantaneous. It's such a big step off of my plate. It's been very helpful. So just want to share that with you guys. Even if you don't use Market, hopefully you found something of value, and talk to you soon. All right.